Okay, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I want to show you how to create a transparent header in Elementor and Elementor Pro, and that is because I'm simply getting this question quite often on the channel. So let's get started. So in here I have my plugin section and have already created a header, which is this over here, and this header has been created using the Elementor free header and footer plugin. And I have a tutorial specifically for that on how to create a free header using Elementor. If you haven't watched the tutorial, I'm going to leave it down in the description box below. Okay, now right in here, I have my header here, which I created using the Elementor header and footer plugin without Elementor Pro. So at the moment, I'm going to add another section over here. I'm going to give it a minimum height, and I'll give it a small color or a tint. So let me just give it like something like that. Right over here, I'm going to select my header. I'm going to come over here to style. Now to convert this header into a transparent header, first of all, we are going to remove the color that is there. You see it has a color. So we are simply going to clear the color, and that will make the color blank. Now the other thing we're going to do, since we want this header to be appearing transparent on all the other sections and pages of our website, we're going to give it a negative margin so that the first sections of every page on our website are going to move kind of below the header. So what I'm going to do is, one, select the header, then under the margin section I'm going to select EM or pixels or percentage, depends on what you want. I prefer to use EM. I'll unlink the values and I'm going to give it a negative EM margin. So I'll make it like 5 and make it negative. You see how that looks like? In case you realize that your header is below this section, I'm basically using a second section to show us how it will appear on all the other pages. So in case this section is above the header, you can simply just play with a Z index. Now if I make our header with 0Z index, it moves way back below the other section, but we want it to be on top. That's why I gave it an index of 10. So you can even make it 20 so that all the other sections of your website are below the header. So now I can simply play around with the color so that I have my menus visible. So I come over here, style, text color, just convert that to the color that works for me. So this also, and the border the same. So this is how it looks like. Now when I update, I'm going to come over here to preview. This is how it looks like. Now it is transparent. Now when I go over to my home page, so I'm simply just going to open a new tab, add a link. You see that now our header is having the other section here, and our page content is starting over here. Now let me go back to our editor, and I'm going to delete the other section we created. So I'm going to open up over here the navigator. Over here the section is selected, and I'm going to simply delete that section. Now we have our header, which is transparent. Now we realize why we had to add the other section, just to give us visibility. So I will update. I'll go now to our home page and I will update the page, and boom, you see now we have a transparent header. See how that looks like? See how even this image is moving into our header section. Now let's just give some padding to our home page section so that it appears a little bit more appealing. So back into our dashboard, come to pages, all pages. I'm going to open up my home page, which has this content, and I'm going to select my section, which is this is the first section over here. Come to advanced, and I'm going to come to the padding section. I'm going to give it some padding at the top. So I come over here at like F4, EM, or 5, something like that. And then you're going to make sure that all your first page sections are having similar padding at the top of EM so that it appears to be uniform across all your website pages. Update. And now we come back to my website homepage. I update. Boom, you see now we have some padding over here. We have our header, and that's how our website now looks like. So in a nutshell, that's how you can create a transparent header if you're using the free version of Elementor. The trick is to create your header using the header footer builder, which I also have a tutorial on that. You'll check it down in the description box below. And then you're going to simply remove the background on your header and simply add some padding and add some negative margin on your header. In the case whereby you don't want to have a blank header without a color in the background, you can simply come back here to the style, and then you can simply add a color, and that color is a tint. So for example, if I want this to be in a little bit of yellowish, something like that, I can add my color like this, and then I'm going to reduce the transparency of that color, something like that. Now when I come over here, I update. Now I'll go and preview how this actually looks like. So I'll copy the website URL, open up in a new tab. You realize that now we have this color of ours, and it is also transparent. Looks really beautiful. So now let's see how you can create a transparent header in case you are using Elementor Pro. Right over here, I have this header, and it is transparent. So how is that possible? Okay, let me first go to the plugins. I show you what plugins I'm running. I'm running Elementor Pro, and I'm running also Elementor. They are all 3.0. When I go to the templates and I come to the theme builder, you realize that I have a header created using the theme builder. When I open this up in Elementor, you will note that the header is appearing over here in our theme builder. Okay, now to make sure that this header is transparent in Elementor Pro, we're not going to use the same trick that we used when we're using the free version of Elementor. So to do this, we're going to simply select our header. We're going to come to over here, Advanced, and under Advanced, come to Motion Effects, and under Motion Effects, you have the option here that says Transparency. So under Transparency, you can enable that by clicking over here and add the level transparency and the viewpoint. Now let me first scroll a little bit up so that these icons over here go below our header. Right now it is transparent. If I uncheck this, it will become not transparent. Okay, but we want it to be transparent, and boom, so I can even increase the level of transparency or even decrease the level of transparency. So in this case, I want it to be around 3. So you can also play around with how the transparency and where it's applied. So in the case whereby I don't want this to be applied on a mobile, I can simply remove the mobile option. So I am going to reload this. So I preview this on the mobile. See, we don't have the transparency enabled on the mobile version, but if we view it on the tablet, you realize that the transparency is over there. You see, we can see the icons. The same on the desktop, but if we go back on the mobile, boom, there is no transparency. So now it goes back to you on how and where you want your transparency effects to be applied by simply selecting which device. Under Motion Effects, you can simply add or remove a device on where you want these motion effects or even the transparency to appear. The other thing that you notice is that you realize that this header is sticky on scroll, and you can also enable that over here, like sticky on top, and you can stick it on a tablet, and we can enable where the stickiness is going to apply, whether only on desktop, tablet, or mobile. So if I remove all the other devices and I update, you realize that this header will only be sticky on that desktop device. So when I go to tablet, I scroll, you realize the header is not sticky. When I come to mobile, I scroll, it's not sticky. But when I come to desktop, I scroll, the header is sticky. Please note that these options, the sticky option and the transparency option under motion effects, are only available in Elementor Pro. If you don't have Elementor Pro, please consider using the link right down in the description box below. That actually helps out the channel. So in a nutshell, that's how you can create a transparent header in Elementor Free or Elementor Pro. Let me know down in the comment box below in case you have any questions or comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a good time and goodbye.